Om Jnanantimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Gula official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Eastern section, Fast Lahari or Fast Wave, and the fourth part I am going to discuss. So, I have already discussed how this bhakti has six effects or characteristics. First is Klesha Agni. Why do we get miseries? All these miseries are eradicated by cultivating bhakti, we have discussed. Now the second effect is, or second characteristic is Subhada. Klesha Agni Subhada. So now I am going to discuss about Subhada. It is stated in first Shubhadatvam 1.1.27. Shubhani Piranam Sarva Jagatam Anuraktata Sadgunaha Sukham Iti Adini Akhyatani Manisibhi. Next, the second unique characteristic of Uttama Bhakti, namely its bestowal of Shubha, is discussed. The wise explained that there are four types of auspiciousness or Shubha: affection for all living entities; second, being attractive to all living entities; third, possession of good qualities; fourth, happiness as well as other items. This is Shubhada, auspiciousness. So, tatra jagat prinanadi dvaya pradatvam. That means the first two types of Shubha are illustrated in the Padma Purana. What are they? He who worships the Lord is pleasing to all living entities, and all the inhabitants of the world, both moving and non-moving, are pleasing to him. Prinanda. They are very, very dear. This is described in Padma Purana. Padma Purana. Jena Archito Haris, Tena Tarpitani Jagati Api. So, then 1.1.29 says, Avasad Gunadi Pradatvam. It is described from Srimad Bhagavatam, fifth canto, chapter 18, text 12, Haripagosam. This verse, famous verse, you can also refer to our Bhagavatam series. That is, Jasya asti bhakti bhagavati akinjana sarve yugni tatra samasudasvarha harau abhaktasya kutam mahadguna manarathana savidhavat vahi. One who has unflinching devotion for the personality of Godhead has the Lord and his followers along with all their good qualities under his control. But one who is not a devotee of the Lord has only material qualifications that are of little value. He simply pursues temporary material objects motivated by desire. So you can refer to our fifth canto, 18th chapter. You find this also in Srimad Bhagavatam. And then the next thing is Sukha Pradatvam. Subhada means Sukha Pradatvam. Sukham means Vaishaikam, Brahmam, Aishwaryam, Chedi, Tat Tridha. There are three types of happiness: from material things, from Brahman realization, and from the Lord. So, it is stated in 1.1.31. Jatha Tantre, from quoting from Tantra Shastra, Rupa Goswami says, astounding mystic powers, material enjoyment, eternal happiness in the realization of Brahman, and eternal bliss from service to the Lord all appear from bhakti to Govinda. Then 1.1.32, Jata Hari Bhakti Sudadayecha. It is referred from Hari Bhakti Sudodaya that, O Lord of Devas, I again pray to you that I may have firm devotion to you. That bhakti is a creeper which bestows artha, dharma, kama, mukhya, and also the happiness of realization of the Lord. Then the next dose of bhakti characteristics is moksha lagutakrit. Moksha lagutakrit. So it is described in 1.1.33 that when even a little attraction for the Lord grows in the heart, the four objects of human attainment, artha, dharma, kama, and moksha, become like grass, shameful to appear before bhakti. So the next thing is Yatha Sri Narada Pancharatre. The Narada Pancharatra says all the siddhis headed by liberation and all astounding material pleasures follow after the great goddess called Hari Bhakti like fearful maid servants. In Jiva Goswami in his commentary says the word Chetikavat like a maid means that they are fearful. So next is Sudurlabha. Very rare. This bhakti is very rare. Sudurlabha. Rupa Goswami says that in 1.1.35 that bhakti is difficult to attain in two ways. If undertaken in a great quantity but without attachment, bhakti cannot be attained even after a long time and even if practiced with attachment. Krishna doesn't give bhakti to the practitioner immediately. Srila Rupa Goswami refers to this from the first type of rarity is illustrated in one of the tantras. Liberation is easily attained by jnana and material enjoyment is easily attained by punya, such as sacrifice. After attaining dedication to those goals by thousands of attempts, however, bhava bhakti to the Lord cannot be attained. If one practices thousands of different sadhanas, because asakti will not appear, then Srila Goswami 1.1.37 discusses another point, how is it Sudurlabha? He refers from Srimad Bhagavatam 5th canto 6th chapter text 18. Rajan patir guru aram bhavatang jadunam Daivam priya kulapati kocha kinkaro bha astu evam manga bhagava astu evam manga bhajatam bhagavan mukundo mukting dadati karichesmana bhakti yogam. That means, my dear king, the supreme person Mukunda is actually the maintainer of all the members of the Pandavas and Jodhu dynasties. He is our spiritual master, worshipable deity, friend, and the director of our service activities. To say nothing of this, he sometimes serves your family as a messenger or servant. This means that he works just as ordinary servants do. Those engaged in getting the Lord's favor attain liberation from the Lord very easily, but he doesn't give bhava bhakti at all times. It is from 5th canto, 6th chapter, text 18. So, the next characteristic is Sandrananda Visheshatma. That means bhakti is composed of a special condensed bliss. The bliss of Brahman realization accumulated by Samadhi, lasting for half of a Brahma's life, cannot compare to one drop of the ocean of the happiness of bhakti. So, Rupa Goswami quotes from Hari Bhakti Sudodaya. O Guru of the universe, on seeing you directly, I am situated in a pure ocean of bliss. All the happiness of impersonal Brahman is as insignificant as the water in the hoof print of a cow. This is Sudurlabha. Then 1.1.40 Rupa Goswami says Bhavartha Dipika. That is the Siva Siddha Swami's Tika from 1088-11. That some fortunate people play in the sweet ocean of your topics and enjoy the greatest bliss. They consider the happiness from Artha, Dharma, Kama, and Moksha to be as insignificant as grass. Then the final point is Sri Krishna Karshani. This is stated in 1.1.41 that Bhakti is called Sri Krishna Karshani because it makes the Lord dedicated to Prema and brings him under control along with his associates. He refers one verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, 14th chapter, text 20, says, where it is said, "No sadhaiti mang yogo, no sankhyang dharma uddhava, no shraddhaya tapasyago, jatha bhaktir mamurjita." That means, my dear Uddhava, the unalloyed devotional service in the form of Prema Bhakti rendered to me by my devotee brings me under their control. Those engaged in mystic yoga, Sankhya philosophy, pious work, Vedic study, austerity, or renunciation cannot thus control me to this extent. Then also, Prabhu Goswami quotes another verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 7.10.48, where it is said, Juyang nuloke vatubhuri bhaga lokam punana muneyo vijanti jesam gruham avasiti ti sakchat gudham param brahma manushalingam. Narad Muni says this to Yudhishthira Maharaj, 7th canto, 10th chapter, text 48. Mind this verse is stated twice. So, my dear Maharaj, Yudhishthira, all of you, the Pandavas, are extremely fortunate, but the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, lives in your palace just like a human being. Great saintly persons know this very well, and therefore they constantly visit this house, your house. So, in this way, you see that and these are the 6 characteristics of bhakti. So, there are also some other topics, but I would like to conclude here. So these are the 6 characteristics of bhakti, and this is also on the first wave of Purva Vibhaga. So next we will start from the second wave, the second Lahari. So thank you very much for listening to this lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.